open them. After all, you don't have to be a genius.
Decline of item.
The telephone is kaput.
My husband say instructions complicated. No understand manual. My husband angry. Very angry. Oh, now telephone broke.
Hint, hint.
Now that is annoying. What are you going to do next?
I'll go back with your
We
money.
wait repairman. Well, I don't have the time to wait. I'll have to go have a look. There must be some way of releasing the opening mechanism. Take key. Seller always need key for lock.
What do you have that
catch.
Okay,
He obviously.
for? Oop, went in water.
That's what I mean, you know? I'd rather go on the floor than go on the water.
Now let's go talk to the station master.
So I took the tuna fish and the coleslaw and put it in my wrap. With some feta.
Yeah, okay. Really?
Wow, cell phone service out here. Must have,
Hello?
Hey, how's my little baby girl? I was thinking about you only yesterday because I saw this fantastic fur coat. You are wrapping up warm, aren't you? I mean, people in foreign countries never know how to dress properly for the weather.
Mom, it's so sweet of you to worry, but I'm fine, really. The trip's a breeze, no worries. I mean, there's...
Well, when are you coming back? Frank is dying to meet you.
Frank? Oh, yeah, your singer. You two seeing each other then?
Oh, you'll never guess the surprise he gave me yesterday.
I hate when people do that
I
kind of
suppose I
thing.
won't.
Frank invited me to a big charity show organized by, someone or another. Anyway, they got him singing a couple of old numbers from his repertoire, and in the end, he asked me to go up on stage with him. Can you imagine me, your mother, on stage in front of thousands of people?
Wow, I would have loved to have been there. Not too emotional, I hope.
Oh, too emotional by far, especially as I hadn't even been to the hairdresser. Well, I didn't even have the proper dress on. But Frank promised me he'd see to that next time. Oh, he's such a cutie, and he's such the sweetest little...
Too bad.
What? It just ends?
Yeah,
Did she hang up or it just suddenly come?
it got disconnected.
Okay, I mean, it's odd little things. Is that your Aunt Mary Kay? A little emotional.
Like, not a clue what
Afraid it's
other...
me again. Could you possibly spare another minute?
No.
Hey, why not take two? I have nothing to hide from you now.
Here's an open book.
Oh, don't worry.
Very sweet of this.
Nothing about the locks.
What the
I
deuce?
won't disturb you when you...
Welcome to Bar.
Go over where that, the door to the greenhouse is, and there's a phone. It's out there.
Need a phone repairman.
The lock repairman,
Maybe we can use our phone. Maybe there's something there.
maybe.
'Cause it said the phone was kaput.
But maybe we don't get the idea to use our phone until we prove that the phone is kaput. Oh, you know what?
Or is
Maybe
it somewhere
it's
else?
not. I think it's on the other side of the river.
Yeah.
It's definitely not out here.
Okay, I just kind of want to explore.
This takes to the end where we find the grate.
Berries. Yeah. Come on. Let's run, Kate Walker. Oh, yeah.
That was good. It's actually quite a bit of food. Use the rest of the broccoli and cheese soup and that wrap. Baklava. Nice shredded baklava, and there you go. I think you had to turn around and go up the bridge.
Okay, I probably could get across here. But
I don't know, maybe the locks are straight ahead. So try, you know what, try to go out there.
No, okay, it ends there.
Okay, on the other side, I think you can go out on one of the sides. We saw the winding mechanism.
Okay, anything over here? Or is it? Beef?
Now maybe this just shows a winding mechanism, maybe.
Or was it on the other side? I'm not seeing anything,
I think if you leave.
but I'll just walk.
Because you need to open the lock. You gotta go to the floodgate control area. I was like, we found it on accident.
Yeah, okay, maybe this is it.
There you go.
Okay, phone number.
Right. I mean, we called it, and they weren't able to come till next week. That is some good baklava.
What, there is still some left?
Uh-huh. There still is some left. Of yours.
Good.
A little bit.
What's this? Okay. Oh, okay, this is instructions. So I'm gonna go get some of my stuff. I'll be back. You click away.
Your request has been logged. Unfortunately, our regional technician is currently on holiday, and no replacement is available. We will reply to your request within 48 hours. In case of an emergency, please operate the lock system manually. We apologize for delays to our service.
So we need to operate the lock system manually.
Your request has been logged. Unfortunately, our regional technician is currently on holiday. Your request has...
Can I get out of here? Now that I'm here, can I get out of here?
Your combination number is not valid. Your request has been logged. Unfortunately, our regional technician is currently on holiday, and no replacement is available.
Okay, last week we accidentally locked this out.
In case of an emergency,
And so we know what to do. I mean, I know what to do here.
to our service.
So you press pound.
Your combination number is not valid. Your request has been logged. Unfortunately, our regional technician... Your combination... combination number is not valid.
Uh-oh.
Your request has been logged. Unfortunately, your request.
Can I just get out of here?
Your combination of your request. Your request. Your combination. Your request.
Okay, how do we get out of the phone though? We need to be able to hang the phone up. Oh, it's being dumb. And it won't let me hang the phone up. Wow. Well, crap, because this is stuck.
Your combination number is your request.
Great. I'm gonna kill the game, I guess. I'm hoping that, cause I can't hang the phone up. Well, that sucks. Okay. Sorry about that, folks, but it totally we'll start it again. I don't know what happened, but it got stuck. Okay. I'm hoping that it won't be. Okay. Won't be stuck in the phone. Because if it is, then we're really stuck. Okay, here we go. Okay. So we know that the technician is on. And that we can't, we've got to, and it told us what, but we didn't see it this time. It's one of the things about there we go.
Oh, wow. You got it already.
Well, it was dumb because last week I heard the dialogue of this thing, and this time when we do the phone, it doesn't. tell us anything. So, except that the guy's not available for, you have to do it manually. But what he did say is 4 to unlock it starts out saying 4 to unlock, 2 to, so it's 4 to, and then you have to do pound.
Okay.
Okay. Or star. So back. Now we need to go to the front of the train. Your train.
Hook or something.
Right.
Maybe
and
you
it's
can
a tow
talk
cable.
to them or something.
Yeah. It's the tow cable, but yeah.
I'm still kind of wondering how is it supposed to be able to drag? There's all these things in the way.
I don't know.
Moon logic.
Maybe. You can't really talk to them from there.
Unless you need to open up another gate and then they can do that if on the other side or something.
Okay, gotta talk to them first. That's why I was thinking I was gonna talk to them from there, but maybe I can't talk to them from here.
Or on the other side or something.
Yeah, back where we were. There's a bridge there. No, I think that's the... Okay. It's nice that the Panera bread was still good.
Yeah, I put it away in a little baggie and it's still been good several days later, so that's great.
Okay. Let's go back where we did the tow cable thing. Let's see. Talk to them.
Yeah, I'm wondering if you need to open and close another lock or something.
No, because we don't
I'm
have
thinking it's
any-
another lock you have to change because they can't keep going through, it looks like.
Well, doesn't say anything. Oh.
For
okay.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where's that star? Okay. Yeah.
Like I said, we got all of that information about how to do the locks last week. And unfortunately, that was last week when a million
And if it doesn't
things
repeat,
happened.
and if it doesn't repeat it, then it's like, oh.
And it wasn't. It even locked it. So the phone, once I clicked on it, the phone wouldn't shut. So I had to restart the game.
So, yeah, that makes things challenging if it's like, oh, did you miss that critical hint and you didn't play it all the way straight through or something, or
Yeah.
can't go back to find the information.
Can't remember
again.
at what time. That was it me or was it you?
I do remember touching that
Clicking
last
that.
week, but
Thinking it's this way.
yeah, keep going. Then maybe you can. There you go.
Hey there! On the boat! Da, barge on other side! You still need us?
Yeah.
What do we do now to tie my train to the barge?
Mademoiselle Takatak, Lokokokomitse.
What did your husband say? You attach chain to train and chain to train with barge.
Oh, catch it.
Hopefully you can catch that big heavy chain. All right, good. It didn't hit her.
Reminds me of like something from Scary Movie. Bam! Ow!
All right, time to move the train, get it out of the station, to at least get it to the winding spot. And we have probably, except for this lecture, which
There it is. Okay.
I think you got to get Oscar to do the winding, right?
How's you?
Oh, maybe.
Maybe that's where you do the leave or something?
Yeah.
Can you click on his train? Okay, there it goes.
I was thinking maybe it did it automatically, but no, such luck.
Push off, I'm busy!
Fucking phone calls. It's her boyfriend, Dick,
Hello, Kate Walker here.
right?
Walker,
Oh no,
Professor Fox. I'm about to start my lecture.
he did say he was going to contact us when
I didn't get her phone number.
I'll give it my best.
she gave it to him earlier.
Lecture hall. See you soon.
Okay.
Okay, so do we?
Okay, it's automatic. Okay.
Yay!
There you are, Miss Walker. Good.
Okay, here we go.
Take a seat.
Sit back.
I'm impatient to start my lesson. My young friends, a very exciting discovery.
What is really exciting?
Years ago has come into my hands and has finally allowed me to complete my.
I'm gonna fall asleep.
Lights, please.
They're all got their heads down.
And is she like way up?
From the far north, about whose very live is known. They live far away, very far away, on the frozen borders of Syberia. This distance and the climatic conditions of the region, which are unfavorable to human existence, have limited the size of the Yukon population and kept it out of reach of the scientific world. The handful of slides that follow are actually the only documentation we have in our possession. It was a Russian explorer who made these drawings and took these photographs 100 or so years ago. Today, we owe what we know about the Yukon people and their culture to him. We know that the origins of the prehistoric cave drawings identified as Yukon in origin first led me to the extraordinary hypothesis that the Yukons had managed to domesticate the mammoth.
It's like a cat.
They are, to the best of our knowledge, the only prehistoric people who represent a man riding a mammoth.
It's gonna cause a snake head on it.
Today, because of this genuine mammoth skin effigy, identified by myself as an authentic Neolithic object, I can confirm this hypothesis. Yukon forebears managed to tame mammoths. Prehistoric man uses little imagination. He draws what he sees, represents scenes from real life. This familiar day-to-day object is actually a children's toy. As we have seen, Yukon existence was inextricably linked to that of the mammoth. They used its skin for clothing and to make the roofs and walls of their houses. They used the tusks.
That's domesticated, but honestly, that's not domesticated if you're using it for skin. For
Well, it's kind of like
skin.
bison. Yeah.
We don't use cat skin.
Had no immediate effect on the
Actually, tigers, like leopard, foxes and stuff. Yeah, I guess we do.
maintain their strong bond with the mammoth through the centuries. As incredible as it may seem, the Yukon people have continued right up until the start of this century to feed themselves on mammoth meat and to use the skin for clothing and shelter. The ivory craftwork industry is still flourishing. It would appear that to preserve ancestral customs, the Yukons learned how to exploit through the centuries the large number of frozen mammoth carcasses that were perfectly preserved in the ice of the Siberian tundra. They have been able to live mainly off this enormous freezer stock for almost 30 centuries. As plausible as this explanation may seem, it seems it is not enough for the scientific community who, I will confess, is greatly perplexed by the question. In the absence of acceptable scientific evidence, we have to make do with Yukon shaman artifacts. The research department that I have the honor to represent today lends no credence to the myths and legends that these tribal charlatans peddle. We have to take their stories at face value, mere tales to while away the long Siberian winter. The legend of the Siberian Ice Farm is a very good example. You are invited to find out for yourselves from the pamphlet that I had passed around to you.
Pamphlet?
He made a pamphlet.
This legend would have us believe that today, somewhere on a lost island to the north of Siberia, there are living mammoths still in existence, a sort of hangover from the Ice Age. This small herd has been miraculously preserved for more than 120 centuries by the Yukol's tender care. The island on which the pachyderms are said to live is called Syberia. My friends, I advise you to resist the temptation you may have to believe in this fish and tish.
Fish and tish.
The island of Syberia is not charted on any map, and the idea that mammoths have survived to the 21st century is an idle scientist's pipe dream.
Isn't there a country called Syberia? Or an area?
Just spelled S-I-B.
Ah.
Colonization of continental Siberia led by the Russians in the 20th century. The kolkhozs and sovkhoz systems, as well as the exploitation, disdain, and humiliation people had to suffer, marked a definitive break in the Yukol's traditional lifestyle. Since the collapse of the communist regime, the Yukol population finds itself confronted with the same political...
It's a nice chunk of baklava.
Other Siberian communities...
A little bit shredded in there.
There are two consequences to arise from this. Some Yugols have lost their tribal identity and have integrated into the Russian population. Others, however, have sought long and hard to re-establish links with their ancestral culture that was lost under the Soviet regime. Now, at the start of the 21st century, the last true surviving Yugols have gone to live on the vast territories of their ancestors. Nobody knows today where they live or how they survived. Their very existence would be a matter for speculation if they did not turn up periodically at the tundra's most isolated fur trading posts to exchange mammoth tusks for essential items. There ends my lecture for today. Thank you for being among us today, Miss Walker. Please make your way to the laboratory where you will find your mammoth dog. There are also photocopies of my lecture should you so require them.
Okay.
But you went to school.
We did. All right, time to get out of here.
All right. Grab your mammoth doll, a pamphlet.
Yep, that's... It's a door out. No time for question and answer, I see. Typical professor wants to get back to his office hours.
And then he locks the
Locks
door.
the door and goes to sleep. Like,
No, go down to the office.
oh yeah, that's true. Go down like Bob. Awful professor.
Yeah.
I mean, he's dead, but still, he was.
He might still be alive, but
I thought Bob Sindikowski died.
no, you back you.
Okay.
I mean, a bunch of them would not be youngsters. Probably.
No, they're
Retired
all
for a number of
now.
years.
Yeah. Definitely. There's the photocopies. The Ivory Ark.
Let's read. Copies.
The legend of the Ivory Ark. The last ice age ended when the planet warmed up. This sudden climatic change threatened the existence of many animal species, including mammoths, inhabiting the far northern Siberian wastes. It is said that the Yukol people decided to follow Noel's example and built an enormous ark to try and preserve the mammoth's existence. They lived in symbiosis with the pachyderm, which was at the heart of their religious worship. The ship was constructed entirely from mammoth tusks, and a small herd of mammoths was installed on board with enormous quantities of fodder. Control of the ship was entrusted to a handful of particularly intrepid Yukol clans. Their mission was to take the animals to other lands with pastures more befitting to their survival. One day, 50 summers later, a legend would have it, the Ark returned to its starting point. The Yukols were astonished to find nobody aboard apart from the carcasses of several mammoths, perfectly preserved in ice, encasing the ship. The clansmen believed this was a mysterious sign from the gods, and they ate the mammoths in a memorable feast. 1 week later, it was only 1 week, they ate all the mammoths. The Ark set sail once more, carried away by the currents. Again, it returned half a century later with not a soul on board except more well-preserved frozen mammoth carcasses. The mystery continued for millennia, and each time the surprisingly well-preserved mammoths appeared out of nowhere. Yukols interpreted the phenomenon as a benevolent offering from their dead companions who were believed to have perished on the Ark's first voyage in some horrendous maritime cataclysm. It was believed that their souls had found eternal rest on a mystical island that the shaman named Syberia. They constructed a whole religion around this belief with rites and customs punctuated by the periodic appearances of the phantom ship and its precious cargo. For centuries, nothing changed the mysterious Ark's mysterious cycle. Only the size of the mammoths changed, reducing imperceptibly over time. One day, 100 years or so ago, the Ark returned earlier than expected. It was empty. The Yukols were dumbfounded and utterly confused. The spirits of their ancestor had forsaken them. Everything they had believed in that had been the bedrock of their culture since the depths of time had now lost all meaning. The most fanatical believers noted that the frequency of the appearance had, in fact, increased and maintained there was still hope as the Ark continued its return journeys from the unknown. Some elder Yukols boasted they have seen it several times, but thenceforth, each time the white ship returned, it only offered an empty shell to the despairing eyes of the surviving Yukol. The belief became superstition, and reality became a legend. Okay? And we'll take that with us. And we took the mammoth doll. Let's try to speak to him one more time. Make sure there's something else to miss.
Do excuse me, Professor. Professor, sorry to disturb you again.
What is it you want to know, Miss?
It wasn't really my intention to stop off here, but I'll confess, this university is really very impressive.
What you heard was only the tip of the iceberg, my dear. But if I had at least awoken a passion in you, I'm only too proud.
Actually, I'm here because I've been summoned by the rectors of the university.
Now, Hans was no man of science. His pathological obsession was to find mammoths that were still in existence. Such a hypothesis is somewhat overblown, don't you think?
I would have loved to study at a university like this.
Oh, age is too old to start learning.
I think that's a bug that it just keeps
Maybe,
highlighting
but
that when it shouldn't
be an eternal
be.
student and all.
You prefer being an eternal lawyer.
I have more important things to deal with. Live problems, not things that died millions of years ago.
Everyone has their own priorities, my child.
Okay, it's empty now,
I'll
though.
leave you in peace. I hope I haven't disturbed you too much.
Sorry? No, not at all, my dear child.
I love it how he knows I'm a grown woman, and yeah, I'm still younger than him, so I guess technically I could be a dear child. We're going to go see the rectors.
Well,
one
if
more
he
time.
supposedly ever saw Hans 50-some years ago.
Then he is pretty old.
Yeah, and
He was a student, is what it said.
And Kate seems like she's maybe in her 20s
She's
or something.
late 20s, early maybe 30s.
Yeah. So I don't expect she's super old. Fairly young.
We'll see if there's any last minute dialogue.
They're all
there.
drunk and just wine
On
all
their
over the
wine.
place.
Having a party.
Gentlemen,
Which, no.
Nope. It's over.
Here we are. This already. Thank you.
and thank...
Okay. So I'm confident it is time to go back to our train. Okay. So now that thing will never stop.
Please, somebody make it stop!
There should be a way to turn it on and off. You would think, anyway. Go over here. Trying to trigger the front of the building there. I thought you could try and see if we could go over here.
Nah.
Yeah, it kind of not.
There's a little
not
velvet
nice.
rope.
Yeah. All right, time to blow this popsicle stand here. Cause our train is way out here now.
No, you have to go over the bridge and walk over.
Up.
So at least that's good pacing. It didn't allow you to go miss the game or the
lecture.
Sorry, the lecture. Sorry, you clicked on I saw your list of games.
Clicked on a million.
Yeah,
things.
not missing the lecture and getting your math doll back.
Right.
Versus like, early adventure games would have like, oh no, you forgot that.
It's easy
You need that stuff.
to forget too. I mean, it'd have been a week later.
Notice there's no bathrooms in this game.
Well, they're probably over here in the broken buildings. It's like I said with Harry Potter, there was only the prefect's bathroom.
Oh, they had bathrooms in Harry Potter. That's where they found Moaning Myrtle. Or even in
That
number
was
one.
the prefect's bathroom.
No, they're even in the the first one where Hermione's like having a fit and the troll comes in there.
That's
or whatever.
true. There had been a
bathrooms.
bathroom. Okay.
Don't you have to go on the other side and wind it up or something?
Probably when we talk to Oscar and see
Everything
if...
okay, Oscar?
Yes, Kate.
Oscar, get ready. I'm going to start winding up the clockwork engine.
Good, Kate Walker. And we can carry on our journey. An engineer prides himself.
On punctuality. I know, Oscar, I know.
Don't be
Oscar?
a moo cow.
You know what?
Cat wire. Cat wanker.
Don't be a wanker. Don't be a wanker, Mr. Oscar. All right, let's go to the front of the train. So, this must be the front of the train.
Oops, it's rust. But how convenient that one of these things is here, just for this.
Well, Hans was here.
Yep.
Look how I waited. But will the train be wound enough to make it all the way to Syberia?
Well, to wherever the next.
All right,
spot
winding
is.
up the train in Barstock. Okay, let's
They're
go.
going to get rid of this phone.
It's probably her boss.
Yeah.
Or Dan.
Hello?
Where are you?
Hi, Dan. I'm in Barrickstadt.
Following.
From what I gather, it's one huge university with an extraordinary station, aviary, If you could only see it, there are trees and birds everywhere. It's so weird here.
Sounds like a great place for a bit of sightseeing. So, are you coming back soon?
I don't think so. In fact, the train I'm traveling on has some kind of a mechanical problem. We've been forced to stop here.
Us? I thought you were alone. Who's with you?
Oscar, the train engineer.
You're messing around with mechanics now, are you?
Don't be so stupid, Dan, please. Oscar's an automaton created by Mr. Varlberg, the man I'm looking for. And he's not any old robot. He's a sophisticated butler type, if you see what I mean. He's a bit obsessive as well.
Kate, I don't know what they're feeding you in Europe, but don't you think it's time that you came home?
What an
But
ass.
my mission still isn't finished.
To hell with your mission. I don't know why you accepted it in the first place. If you just stuck in the middle of the road, then we wouldn't be in this mess.
We?
What-
If there's any
what
mess, it's
mess?
me who's in it. And while I'm trying to come to grips with strange towns, you, my darling, are sitting at home on your butt. I seem to remember we had nothing against my departure.
It was only going to be 2 or 3 days, Kate. Please, try to put yourself in my shoes.
I need somebody to tie my shoes.
Not only do I have to fit myself into your diary, but I've got to get myself into your shoes as well. Is there anywhere else Sir would like me to put myself while we're on this subject?
Look, I don't want to talk about it now. Call me back when you calm down.
I was
What a
perfectly calm before I
jackass.
picked up your call. I only wanted a few words of encouragement, not your disdain. Was that too much to ask?
You can be such a selfish...
Takes one to know one, sweetheart.
Sweetheart? You're actually gonna call him sweetheart?
No, sweetheart, like sarcasm.
Yeah.
But honestly, why is he so
Somebody-
needy?
Yeah,
You know?
somebody needs to change Dan's diaper.
Exactly. Why is Dan so needy? Why is he talking that way? Why is he such a jerk? You know she's there for work. I mean,
That was weird. Yeah, well, I mean, in the limited things, you want to get the sense that Dan is kind of a emotionally clingy.
oh, okay, we could have gone
Man-child.
down. Okay, got it. Yeah, he's just
The
really
boss is
a jerk.
a jerk.
Yeah,
You know, they're lawyers. They got to follow the money, honey.
and I'm guessing Dan is a lawyer too. If I had to take a
I don't
guess.
recall. It's something, but he just seems to kind of whine.
Okay. Now it's time to put the cylinders in their spot.
Okay.
Empty. And we're off.
Guess there'll be at least one more.
Yeah, at least one more cylinder.
I wonder how young or old the train is supposed to be.
All right, time to
Everything
speak.
okay, Oscar?
Yes, Kate Walker. I am awaiting your instructions.
Time for a mission.
If you tell me one more time something's missing, I'll...
Everything is ready. Take your seat, Kate Walker. We are leaving.
Oh,
Well-
wait.
Okay.
Oh, don't you give me any of that crap. Hopefully I can just open this big door in front of us or whatever.
Stopped. Why did we stop?
It's like the big gates are not open. Yep. And Oscar's in there.
Oscar, can't you please forget about procedure just for once?
Your request is refused, Kate Walker.
Oscar, don't you think we've wasted enough time already?
You neglected to find the clockwork winding mechanism for the train with sufficient haste, Kate Walker.
What nerve! And you refused to lend a helping hand. Help that could have been invaluable to me.
I agree, Kate Walker.
If you weren't so obsessed by procedure, we wouldn't have had a hitch.
I am not entirely convinced, Kate Walker.
Oscar, please, let's get in the train and leave, can we?
Yes, Kate Walker. Give me the visa.
Okay. See you later, Oscar.
Yes, Kate Walker.
Yeah, I think the train actually has something that opens up the gate, but... Visa? I only got a MasterCard. When I played Quest for Glory 2, you do need a visa when you go to Regier. And I thought it was a joke. I thought they were talking about a Visa credit card or something because I didn't know what an actual visa was.
Now you got the jerk.
Hello?
Hey!
Oh.
Oh, is that you? What's going on?
Well, I finally got the mechanical train wound, and I hope it's going to take me to Hans Vorarlberg. I had to sort things out with a couple of weirdo sailors, and they
Kind of a
probably
jerk
ripped me
there.
off. But now I'm blocked behind this massive wall. You should see it. It's huge.
I'm not talking about that. I want to know what's going on with Dan.
What do you mean?
I bumped into him at Matthew's do, and he said you'd argue.
That's a bit over the top. Things got a bit heated the last time we called, that's all.
A few minutes
No need
ago.
to go overboard.
I don't mean to be melodramatic, but he didn't seem in such great shape. He had us down in the dumps head on.
So I took
that's
care of
horrible.
him. I'm a kidding. So I took care of him.
Shock of hair flopped over his forehead, and his eyes mixed up.
Olivia's a little
Together.
I'd never noticed.
friend that you never want to have.
But he's got such a goody two-shoes image of me that sometimes I just lose it. And this case is taking up a lot of headspace. I was just looking for a bit of compassion.
Man, he's a little needy
You
whininist.
sure got mine. So, what's going down?
Like I said before, I'm kind of getting somewhere, but it's slow. This Hans Vorarlberg guy is getting more and more fascinating by the day.
Okay, well, anyway, it doesn't sound like you're bored. Not like back here in the office. Every day is boredom day. There's no fun without you. When are you coming back?
Shouldn't be long, I hope. Look, I've got to go. See you soon.
Well, call us again real soon. And be easy on Dan next time, huh?
I'll try.
I think she's giving him a little extra jobs on the side or something.
I think so too.
And eventually she's like, you know, screw all you guys. You all suck. Yeah, take care of the bread.
I don't think I can walk this way. No, I can. If I wasn't triggering. Just like when you thought you could leave.
Good day to you, sir.
Captain Malatesta, Commander-in-Chief of the Barkstadt Border Post, at your service, madam.
My name is Kate Walker. I've been assigned by my company to find a man who is supposed to be living in Syberia.
What a peculiar mission. Taking so many risks for such a futile goal.
What do you mean?
Captain, to my mind, the military zeal with which you insist on guarding this meaningless wall strikes me as equally futile.
I should be offended by your words, miss. But I forgive you. Because you are young and unaware of the very real dangers lurking in store for us.
I need a visa to cross the wall and to continue my journey to the east. They told me that you are the only person in a position to issue such a visa.
Indeed, this responsibility is part of my duties. However, I am not currently issuing visas because nobody must venture beyond the wall.
And why not?
It's far too dangerous, in particular for a lady of your standing who is traveling unescorted.
How does he know I'm traveling unescorted?
Dangerous? What exactly do you mean, Captain?
The enemy, miss. The enemy. I've been observing them for several years through my telescope. There's one particular horseman stationed yonder. He's a scout from the invading enemy army, and he's been spying on us. So I've got to be extremely vigilant. He knows that I know he's there, you understand? And as long as I keep my eye on him, he won't dare try.
Are you sure?
Please, take a look for yourself.
All right, we'll do that. We'll take a look at the telescope.
You claim that Hans invented the gate mechanism?
Affirmative, miss. He has such fine talent, don't you think? And from what I see of your train, his know-how hasn't diminished with time.
The most remarkable thing has got to be his automaton engineer. A marvel of mechanical engineering. And a personality that is larger than life.
If I had known the man, I would have asked him to create me a unit of automaton sentries.
You claim that
Affirm.
the most...
If I...
Between the station aviary and this bleak wall, change in atmosphere is radical, don't you think?
It's been a long time since I've been at liberty to judge, miss. My duties forbid me from abandoning my post.
Don't mind me if I retire, Captain.
Please, madam. My respects.
You think that
How strange. I can't see a Cossack horseman at all. It's just a dead tree in the middle of an empty plain. That poor captain must have really bad eyesight. Good day to you, sir.
Captain Malatesta.
Captain, I can assure you that your enemy horseman is in fact simply a dead tree.
A tree? But that's totally ridiculous. I can tell you have never seen a Cossack before in your life.
How long has this Cossack been spying on your wall?
look at his glasses.
For a long time. Yes, a very long time. But they could attack at any moment. We simply cannot tell.
And he's been in the same position the whole time?
Cossacks are soldiers, miss. They're capable of great resistance and persistence in the face of adversity.
Don't mind me if I retire, Captain.
Okay. So we've looked in the telescope. Over here, you see some glasses. Looks like they're broke, though.
Doesn't look like that works.
What are we doing?
Look, broken glasses.
It's going good, isn't it?
And he sure has eye problems going by those lenses.
So,
Colonel, sir,
Captain, miss.
but you have the air of a great officer.
You flatter me, miss. Unfortunately, I'm afraid that we frontier soldiers
how was your
are often
lunch?
forgotten by the military administration.
No, there's no justice. I sympathize with you, Captain. Let us forget our worries for a moment and have a little drink together in the name of friendship.
It would be my pleasure, miss, but the regulations strictly forbid it.
Come on. A little glass of wine never hurt anybody. And nobody knew no.
Wine, miss? You are putting me in a very delicate situation.
Don't deny yourself, Captain. Just a little glass. I assure you, it is excellent.
Well, perhaps just a drop.
Yeah, have a drop. It's hot. It's cold up there.
Here's your glass. To your good health, Captain.
And to yours, miss.
So we gave him the cola.
It's been a long time since I've drunk wine in such pleasant company. I admit, it is excellent.
Isn't it? You wouldn't think it came from Barrackstadt. It is made from the Amazon forest Sauvignon grape that has been miraculously conserved and cultivated in the station garden.
Boy, we're not supposed to tell anyone.
The university authorities kept that one.
Wow, we're a big mouth, aren't we? What a tattletale.
It is essential that I continue my journey eastwards.
Please, don't even think about it. As I've said, it's extremely dangerous. The enemy is spying.
Perhaps your Cossack horseman isn't quite what you thought. Perhaps it's just a dead tree twisted into a strange shape. You should take another look. You never know.
Go on, Captain.
Give it a try.
Boy, we are just
I
the...
will make this concession to the fairer sex, miss.
to the fairer
That
sex.
seems to be quite ridiculous.
Alright. Look in the telescope, buddy. You don't believe us.
Incredible. How is this possible? By what strange magic? How could I have been so wrong for so long? The enemy was only a tree. I'm so ashamed.
Not that bad, Captain. It's only human to make mistakes after all.
A tree. Nothing but a dead tree.
Pull yourself together, Captain.
It's okay.
And now I suppose there's nothing stopping you from issuing me a visa?
Yes, of course. There is no more danger. All these years,
Didn't other people leave the train station, though?
there is nothing left to watch.
Captain, you should be delighted. From now on, you don't have to stay pinned to your watchtower. Travel can start up again normally. You will be able to resume your regular duties like issuing entrance and exit visas.
You're right. I will sign